Yeah, hello guys, don't forget my name is Mr. Afri and this channel is dedicated to giving you information both knowledge wise and environmental wise. Today I'm teaching you how to create shapes in Photoshop. Remember, if you have not been joining us in other previous learning, please go back and follow the steps. And as a beginner in the industry or as a beginner in graphic design, you need to follow the steps so you should be able to understand where we are at this moment. At the end of our training, you should be able to learn how to do a complete design. If you follow my training from beginning to the end, you understand everything perfectly. Let's go in. Okay, this is Photoshop. In our last class, we discussed how to work with your layers. So today I'm going to show you how to create shapes and how different shapes works. Let's take for instance, I have this text here and I want to have a background that will pull up the text. Let's create this first shape. We'll come to this aspect. We'll see this shape is called rectangular tool. We click on it, we come there and create a shape of this nature. Okay, right now there's no particular color attached to it. If you come up on top of here, you see the shape tools. Here is called the shape tools. For whatever you click here or the tools, any tool you pick here, these are properties of the tools. Whatever tool you click here changes. So for now, we'll click on this particular shape tool and then we have these properties here. So the first one is shape. We're working on shape, not part. So the next one is fill. Fill has to do with filling the inside. What color do you want it to be filled with? If you don't want color, if you want a shade of color, then you come to the next one. That one is called gradient. So in gradient, you can fill different colors. And gradient has different methods of filling or how you want the gradient to appear. If you come under here, you see linear gradients. That's one we're working on. Linear gradient has to do with for one color to other colors selected. Gradient has to do with multiple colors or multiple shades of colors. Radial has to do with the way the colors appears. Then the angular, reflected, this can be used to create kind of reflection in different ways. And then diamond. So the shades of colors you apply here determines or actually sometimes work with what you want to achieve. So you can't just start applying any gradient type. You can change the color of each. Maybe you want to change the gradient color, you can double click on the color down and then to change the color to any color you want. Then the one on top here is the opacity. By now you should know what opacity is. When you click on the opacity, you can use this side to reduce how the opacity appeared on it. Do you get? That's the opacity, how that color appears on it. So do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Let's move into the next. So the next one is a pattern. The things you can fill in a particular shape. Pattern has to do with different shapes, different designs that you can fill inside of it. So, and that's all for now. Now, on next property here is stroke. Stroke has to do with the lines surrounding the shape. You have seen this in many places, maybe as a graphic designer or as a beginner. So let's put up the color we want. Let's put in something like a black. But before that, let's change this thing let's change our fill back to color. Let's pick a yellow color. So we can use the black stroke. If you watch, the black stroke we put is not coming that much. Reason being that the ratio of the size of the stroke is limited. So let's increase the size to something like more or more. You see it now, and that's all. Next one is the shape, the width, and the height, and this is the width, how you want it to the extent of it. I believe you understand what I'm saying. Yes, you do. So now you have created this kind of shape. The next thing you want to do is to create other shapes. Before you create other shapes, just know that when you create other shapes, it's going to come with the properties you have set in this particular one. Let's take for instance, we want to create this shape, the next shape, which is a rounded rectangular tool. We click on it and create. If you watch, it's coming with that particular shape now. Next one, it's coming with that particular properties you have already placed there because that's the last property you use. But we can still change it by coming to up here and make changes to everything we've done so far. Let's change the color fill to something different, and we're having this. You get, and we'll have something like this. Let's change this back again. Let's change something different. You get, so and we'll have something like this, and we can move it around using our move tool here. If you have not watched our previous classes, please go and check out how all these things works. So this is different ways you can create different shapes. Now there's what we call customized shapes. You must have seen this kind of shapes, maybe arrows, human beings, someone running. All these things are called customized shapes. And you can just come to this place. You see it, customized shapes. The next icon there. Click on it. When you click on it, you go up, and you see this place they call shape. Under shape, click the arrow. You will see different shapes here. With that, you can create. You can click on any one. This is a love. Let's use the love. You can click on any one and then change it to anyone you want to change. Different shapes to anyone you want to change. This is copyright. This is a cup. You get. So these are different, and the same way you are creating this, you can change their you can change the colors, you can change anything. This is a moon, and this is the way you can create shape. If you are just joining us for the first time, please do wait to go and check other tutorials we have done on our YouTube channel, Afri Multimedia. And please don't forget to subscribe. It's very important to us. It doesn't take you anything. Just subscribe, okay? Just subscribe. And please leave a comment on the comment section. Tell us how you feel about the program and tell us what you want us to adjust in our next tutorial. Thank you.